Good morning. Today you'll be completing a lab activity on the Force and Motion Lab option on the PHET site. So when you go to the Google Classroom and you open the assignment, you'll see that I have linked the website to the activity, and I've also made a copy of the lab sheet for you to fill out. What you'll want to do is open the lab sheet and the instructions for what to do, and the questions that you need to answer are on this document. So type right on this. I've tried to put the things that you need to do in bold. So you either make an adjustment on the screen, make an observation. You're going to have to do something if it's in bold. And then anywhere that you see the yellow highlighting, that is a question or a place to record an observation. So you should type an answer there. You are welcome to change the color of your text so that it stands out on the page apart from the other text if you want. I just ask that you pick a color that's dark enough for me to see, be able to read easily. You are trying to find out if the teams that you are creating for a tug-of-war competition are fair. So number one, it says read the story. It gives you the situation. You have an uneven number of people and they are not all the same size. A friend makes a suggestion about how you should divide everybody up, and you need to decide if this is a fair way to divide up the teams. So make sure you answer that prediction first before you start manipulating things on the website. This question is related to the content, not the situation. So what causes objects to move or stay still? Think to what you read about yesterday in the textbook and provide an answer to that question. Step 3 asks you to open the website. So this should look familiar to you. I had you guys kind of play around on this site before. We will be using the Net Forces tab where you have the tug-of-war people. There are a few different tasks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 different tasks to collect some data, some observations on the website. So it explains you need to do parts A, B, C, and D for each of those 4 tasks. So A says place 2 people that are the same size, the same distance away from the cart. So there's a picture that shows you what to do. B, make a prediction about the movement of the cart. Will it move left, right, or not move at all? So if I put same size people, same distance from the cart, gives me this. But looking ahead, I'm going to need to know the sum of the forces. So I'm going to need to have my numbers. So you guys learn that if you check these, you're able to see the newtons. You're going to need to know that, the sum of the forces, and you'll want to see the newtons. So go ahead and check that, check those off. Write down what you think is going to happen before you click go. Like I put on here, I think the blue man will pull the cart. You click the go button. You write in the next box, part C, after you observe the actual movement, describe how it moved. It either moved left, it moved right, or it didn't move. That's what you put in the second box. So moved right. I'm making this up. Don't copy this. Then it says, click on the sum of the forces box at the top right-hand corner of the simulation, if you haven't yet already, and record the sum of the forces. So it shows you that it says 0. But remember, you can't have numbers just hanging by themselves. So 0 newtons, or if there's some other number, you put another number and newtons. So make sure that you have information in these boxes. This is your answer portion of your paper. Okay, I'm going to delete those if they're not there when you go to type on it. Same thing. Task 2 tells you to set it up, make a prediction, record what you saw, record the sum. Part 3 does the same thing. Part 4, same thing.